Hello, I am Switzerlandia and welcome back to Aion. Today we are going to be doing the other Taki mission, which is the weekly. I've been practicing this on a few alts. I've been able to S rank it not only on higher rank things that have attack speed, but also like on a level 13 and level 1 gear. So you really can S rank this on any tune. So we're going to give it a go, and hopefully even though I'm recording I'll still be able to manage to do it. Now, I have a couple of things that I do when I'm getting ready, even if it's on like the first time I'm doing it. You'll notice over on the left-hand side I have marks up. Normally I'd put them like right here, but this tune has different marks, so whatever. But I have a keybind for the things that I mark skull. That's actually really helpful to have, just because then when you're opening up the bombs and things like that, you don't have to worry about refinding the boss. You can just mark the boss with a skull and just hit your keybind. So I do highly suggest doing that. I use the tilde next to the 1, which is usually the target, your target's target skill, and I just have a different keybind for that, but that's what I use. Alright, now for this, if you've never done this before, I'm going to try and explain it as much as I can and hopefully still S rank it. There's a couple of things. We have a minute left, so I'm just going to show you. You can target through this rock, and we want to get to that guy first. So what I'll be doing is when I start the instance, I'm going to be right here and just move forward a couple of steps and boom, hit him right away to save myself some time. I have a Naga mouse, so I'm not going to be clicking these skills. I am going to link a video in the description from a friend of mine who does click his skills, because and he S ranked it before I did. So if you don't have the capability of a Naga mouse and you have to click, don't worry about it. You can totally still do this. Alright, so we're going to go boom. Alright, so now we're going to hang out over here. Notice how I was able to just target that guy right off the bat? Hooray for keybinds. Now this is a lot about making sure the NPCs are moving with you. Alright. Big skill number 4. First thing you do. Okay. And then you're going to go over here and gather these fellas. And you bring them back to your buddies. And as soon as they're all busy, you hit your 5 key, which not only heals you, but puts you in hide. And that is very important because you don't want aggro. So think of it not only as a heal, but as an aggro resetter. Now, the supervisors sometimes will continue to follow you around, and that's okay. Alright, our number 4 skill is back up. So we're going to go over here and pull this guy. And hit them with the AoE skill number 2. And just come over here and start spamming stuff. Now, one of the things that you can get stuck with is sometimes I think more mobs is better. It's not. You'll end up getting yourself into trouble and dying, which is what happens to me more than not. So don't feel like you have to rush, even though it's timed, because you do have to rush to an extent, but give yourself some time to clear mobs. Okay, because what you need is all your buddies to be following you. If you try and go take on all those mobs by yourself, you gon' die. Alright, see how everything's moving forward. Grab that little bubble of health. Okay. Come with me, friends. Okay. Now I can go into hide anytime I want. So I'm not under any pressure to tank these mobs, which is very nice. And when you do target your number 2 skill, try and target somewhere in the middle so that you hit as many mobs as possible. Okay. Alright, everybody come along. Now you're going to let these guys get the aggro. Come on. Alright. I'm going to keep an eye on that guy there. Because supervisors have a little exploding skill, which is obnoxious. Now, these guys don't always aggro, so you just do one little skill, pull them back, and go and hide. Look at this hacker. Alright. He heard me. He doesn't get reported. Anyway, I've had quite a morning, don't mind me. Okay. So now we're just going to hang out. We're going to get all these guys killed. Now, the guys in the middle here, there's two of them. This fella here, and there's another one in the middle there somewhere, who is, they're named mobs. Now you're going to have to just kind of focus on them and try and kill them as quick as you can. So every time your big skill comes up, you give that a throw. And this supervisor is the one who's going to follow you around and be a jerk. So you want to kite him a little bit. Kill him as fast as possible. And every time you get to the middle here, just try and throw a... Now I've been getting hit by the bombs, which is bad. You have to be really careful because those bombs hurt. Okay, I have another skill coming up here in a second. And a heal, thank goodness. Okay. You don't want to be around for the activate bomb. Okay. Because it does hurt. You know, sometimes you can do stuff where it's a bomb and it's not that bad. This is not one of those times. I feel like I'm a little bit behind, but we're going to do our best. You want to get the whole instance finished before the 48-minute mark. Okay, we're just going to... I know this is a little bit of a waste, but we need to get moving forward. Okay, now as we're moving forward, we're going to let our buddies grab all these mobs. That guy there, the guy I just marked skull, when you kill him, that middle cannon becomes friendly to you. Oh, for Pete's sake. And what you want to do is make sure that the two cannons don't kill that nice cannon. So what we're going to do here, I do feel like we're going to be behind. But that's alright. Okay. Okay, he's dead, so our cannon is good. And the cannons aren't on me, which is even better. Okay, now we need to kill these guys as quickly as possible. And now our buddies are going to move forward. Okay, and we gotta kill these really quickly. There we go, that's the one, almost. And the two. The biggest problem is when there's one mob that's keeping the attention of all your NPCs. We are just a teensy bit behind. Because you want to be on the door by 54, so we'll just keep plugging away. The reason we're killing this is we do not want our middle cannon to die because it's going to DPS the gate for us. There we go. Now we're good. Alright. Unleash hell on the gate. What I usually do is I use my Naga mouse for 2 and 3, and then I just click my keyboard for 1, and I just spam, 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 spam. I don't know if it's any faster, but it makes me feel better. And every time you have a strong skill, you want to use it, because you need this gate to go down. And when you finish this gate, there's going to be an eyeball on the other side that does like an alarm. You want to kill him quickly too. I don't know what happens when he when he explodes or alarms people, but I assume it takes more time out of my day, and I don't want to do that. So, okay, come on, come on, come on. We are quite behind. All right, killing him fast, 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 fast. Okay, now we're gonna go to our big boy. And we pulled him first. Aion, I believe that's how you say his name, suggested that first so that all your buddies don't get pulled, which is nice. Because his first attack is an IJ skill where he pulls you, so. Okay, the Azure Bomb has appeared, so I'm going to click on this blue tower. And click on my keybind and go right back to the boss. Pretty soon we're going to get some guys over here. I'm going to try and be a little bit ahead of schedule, and oh, here they are. Okay. Okay, Azure's up. Now the reason you want to get rid of those guys is because they interrupt you. When you need to get rid of the bomb! Oh, you schmucks. Oh! Okay. See, that's why you want to get rid of them. Okay. Because the bomb is even worse for interrupting you. Alright. And it's kind of a risk to stand this close to him because he does pull you and slow you down and all those things. It's up to you how you want to fight him. Running in and out is fine as well. I'm concentrating on a number of things at the moment, so. There we go. We got these guys on the side. Okay, take the time to clear these guys out, because if you saw, like before, when I tried to ignore them, and they got super annoying. Okay, golden bomb. On the boss. The worst thing is getting interrupted, especially if it happens a bunch of times in a row, so. Okay, this guy should be dying any second. Alright, here's our big boy, and he's the last guy. He hurts a lot, so you want to make sure that you're keeping your health up, or else he's going to kill you. Okay. You'll notice when you get on these little targets, the apparatuses, the little health bubbles pop up. That's very helpful, because if you do get nailed by one of his skills, it hurts. We might be okay. I don't know. I still feel like we're behind. I've tried to not over-talk too much, because when I talk too much, my mouth and fingers don't work at the same time. Okay. Okay, and while I'm running, I'm always trying to be DPSing him as much as I can. And after he finishes doing a big skill, I try and run in and get an extra smack on him if I can. That one didn't work out for me as well. We might be okay. My health is a bit low, so I'm going to try and... Whoo! Bad timing for a bomb to spawn. Okay, now he's trying to make the bombs explode. In my experience, that doesn't affect you if you get the Azure or the golden bomb killed. But you'll notice there's little tiny bombs on the floor. It's probably best to not stand on top of those, even if they don't explode. Let me do our big skill first. There we go. Okay. See, there's bombs all around me. Okay, now we're just going to have to go really hard here because we have 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds. Ooh! Come on, cross your fingers, guys. 10 seconds. Oh, this damn bomb. Yay! S rank with 5 seconds to go. Woo! Okay. And of course you get the pat on the back of some extra XP. And in this case, I got an essence point. Woo-ha! Well, you don't care about my essence points. I'll get to that later. Alright, so if you've S-ranked it, and your hand isn't asleep, you are going to open the chests. Now, it seems like there's different rewards for each kind of quest that you get. Last week, I was opening this one, and this one. This week, it appears I am opening this one, and the one on the end. I'm not sure why. I haven't really read the quests that deeply. But yeah, you'll notice I can't open any of these. If you know why, feel free to let me know. But they're just, I don't have the quest for those items, so I must have already turned it in, I'm guessing. So we turn them into J. Okay. And what you get is the Mechaturnix Secret Box, which is going to give you the normal things that you usually get, but also one of the Luna's Light. And the Luna's Light, if you're making stuff, that's usually the thing that you need. It's like the expensive thing that you usually don't have. So very, very handy. You can do this once a week, this instance, and you can do, of course, the other one every day. So you could get a couple of Lunas every day, or not every day, every week. So you can still make things. Like I could make the catcher thing today. I could make the raccoon suit today. I could make a club speaker, but they're 50% and I don't like to take a lot of chances. So I'm just going to hang out and keep my craftables. So yeah, that was it. I'm so glad we S-ranked, even though it got a little dodgy there at the end. If you have any questions or if I didn't explain anything in my crazy rush to hit S-rank, just leave me a question or a comment in the comments below. I am Switzerlandia. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. Bye.